Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. Thank you for joining me. I'm back with a Mass Make Monday today, and we're going to make some Hermelinda tags. If you watch Gayle Agostinelli's channel, she uses these tags a lot. I could not find like a YouTube channel or information about Hermelinda. Maybe she calls her channel something different. If you know, please leave a comment so I can add her to my description box. So I'm going to start with scoring. So this is 8.5, so I'm going to score at 4.25. And for this I would use cardstock, something a little thicker than just coffee paper, like any tag that you would use. Thicker scrapbook paper would work. I just have some solid colored cardstocks here today, just because it goes with the journals I'm making today. And so this is 11. Let's do 3 inches. So you can make these in different sizes. Obviously, I'm just kind of cutting my paper down at the moment. And it's a very simple project today, so maybe we'll decorate a few more than we normally do. So let's just, how long is this one? 5. So let's make these 2.5. I might need a new blade. Or maybe it's just because the cardstock is a little thicker than and it's 2 layers. But my cutter seems to be having some problem with this. Okay, so then I'll just put my cutter away. So our tags are almost done. It is so simple. And guess what? I don't have scissors here. Okay, got some scissors. And then all you have to do is cut your tag, your paper in a tag shape. And there is your Hermelinda tag. Not very complicated. So let's just cut these 2. And obviously now you can decorate these in whichever way you want. We'll do a couple. Yeah, so very easy project today. Just think and cut. Okay. So there. Let's make a couple more and then we'll decorate. So what you need to do is, because I'm mass making, I'm gonna make a lot of them. So let's make something bigger. Let's take this is a coffee dyed file folder. And I'm going to even leave that. So let's do, these would be small again. Let's do like tall, skinny ones. Would they be too tall for a book? 7. Yes, let's cut it a little smaller. Just so they will fit into the book, your journal. Cut that off after. So yeah, let's score it this way. And this seems like it's 14. Let's score it 7. See how that works. We can always cut it smaller. So yeah, because I'm mass making, I'm scoring in the middle of your paper. Then you're just folding it over and then you cut your tag sizes. It's so easy. Okay. Now cut this down just because it's longer than 14. And then just make this side that I tore, just make it a little neater. And then that's too skinny. There. One tag. And let's just do these a little bigger. Okay, and so let's do another one. Shall we do blue? And where did I put my scoring tool? So this is just a regular, 11 by 8.5. So I'm going to score it again this way, 8.5, so 4 1/4. Fold it over. And let's do a 12 by 12. So then it would be 6 if I do it this way. Okay, let's do that. Nice big tags. Gives you lots of writing space. Okay, done with scoring, and we'll just cut it. So yeah, how was your weekends? Mine were pretty busy. I, for some reason, decided that my bedroom needs a spring cleaning, like a deep clean. And I took all the furniture out of my bedroom and washed the carpet and took the curtains down and took them to the dry cleaner. So we'll be sleeping without curtains for a week, but I think we will survive. Yeah, so it's been a busy weekend. I threw everything out of my closet and my husband's closet, and we cleaned up and got rid of some clothes. So yeah, it was busy, but we had to sleep in the spare bedroom for a night because we had to wait for the carpets to dry. And yeah, because it was raining all weekend, we didn't have a nice sunny weekend. This one might be a little fat. Maybe I'll just cut it down. Yeah, so that's what I did this weekend. I was planning lots of gardening, but that still did not happen. And it's cloudy and overcast again today. I don't know. It's kind of humid, warm and wet. So yeah, I'm very happy. We washed all the windows, and I have like a wall of windows on the one side of my bedroom on the inside, but not on the outside because it was raining. Yeah, so we still need to do the outside, but I'll wait until the sun decides to shine. There. And yeah, like I say, this doesn't look the same at all. Okay, you're not my did I do it with all of them? This one looks a little better. Oh, where's the first one that I did? Let's use this one. Yeah. So yeah, because I have a wall of like windows and a sliding door in my bedroom, my curtains are very big and too heavy. I don't even think they'll fit into my washer, so I have to get them dry cleaned. I'm so sorry, Mr. Dry Cleaner. I'm thinking ironing those at, after you cleaned them would be a very tedious job because, like I say, they're huge. A really skinny one. Okay, so there is our tags. So like I said, very easy to get rid of all these, put them in the recycling bin, all these small pieces of paper. So this tag would just then open, you'll decorate the front, open it, and then you have writing space here, or you can decorate, add pockets. You can add, a pocket on the bottom and put another tag in there, or maybe even on the side. So there's lots of options to make. So let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 tags in no time. So let's decorate some of them. Let's do a purple one, this kind of gray blue one. It's almost like a duck egg blue. And one of the coffee dyed file folders. Just wondering, something went wrong with duplicating these. Okay, that looks better, I think. Let's do this one first. And I was thinking, oops, maybe, this is Dusty Concord Distress ink. And let's stamp a background for this. I'm just kind of gonna, I don't want it to be too, oops, not that little. Okay, and then, so this stamp set I bought at the thrift store. It's a Stampin' Up stamp set, but it must have been part of a different set. I just got this one, so I don't know what set it is. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of water because I want this to just kind of bleed a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we'll leave that one to dry. Maybe we should do the back as well, because I'm thinking if you want to, you can obviously glue this to a page, or you can put it, over, like over the page tag. So I'm thinking if I want to do it over the page, I need to have a little something in here on the back. So it's just giving me options if I do a background for the back. Okay, so we'll leave that one to dry and move on to the next one. Let's do this one. And I have this stamp that I bought from I think Amazon, but I think it's one of those Like maybe you can get this in AliExpress, but I bought this one from Amazon. And let's use the walnut stain. This is oxide. Okay, let's use the oxide. Just thinking maybe I have it in the distress ink. Whoops, I should close this. And let's just stamp here. And let's do one in the back just in case I'm gonna make it an over the page tag. Or even if you're going to tuck this into a pocket, I suppose you need to decorate both. The inside already has some texture, but maybe let's add some of this on the inside, just on the edges, just to give it a little something. And I don't want it to be too definite, so I didn't put a lot of ink on it. Okay, let's maybe do one like on here, just to give it a little something in the, because I'm thinking this I want to leave for writing. And I have this that came from a book, kind of like that. And maybe we need a little bit of color with him. I have some William Morris. Let's do that. Do we want to just do... Okay, I'm going to cut this white off. I'm sorry. Sometimes when I put the scissors down, it makes a lot of noise. Kind of drives me nuts. Anyway, it's just the microphone picking up more than it should. I'm wondering if I have some of those blue stamps. I had a disaster this morning. I was carrying this and my little label thing, like this one, and it's filled with teeny tiny little cutouts, and I dropped them, so it's still lying on my floor. I just kind of swept them together. No, because I have to go in and organize everything again. Oh my goodness, I was so mad at myself. Couldn't believe I did that, but yeah, it happens. So it's been one of those mornings where, you know, you have one disaster and then it leads to another and another and another. Maybe I'll use that, I'm not sure yet. Let's see what these are. So yeah, it's been an interesting morning. Kind of frustrating actually, but that might work. Oh, what about this? Maybe. This might work too. Okay, let's stop adding things and, well, now I'm seeing this. Okay, let's see. We have him. Should we have him on the bottom? No, I like him up there. Okay. That's too big now. Maybe something like that. And oh, I do like a stamp. Shall we just do that? Okay. Let's do that. I'm thinking I want to ink around this stamp just to make it a little bit more, you know, just aged, because I do have the coffee dye in the back. And let's use Vintage Photo for this. Oh, that's too much ink. Didn't want that much on there. It's done. Okay. This one's actually nicer front, but I suppose if you're doing over the page, let's do this. Okay. Let's do this because I did. And I'm just going to ink this up too because this paper has the white edge there, and just make it look a little bit more. Once you start inking, I kind of feel you have to ink everything. Don't know if that is necessarily true, but okay. So this game, can't remember what magazine I got, but it's a vintage magazine. I can't remember which one. Okay, let's start gluing. So I used Vintage Photo to do the inking. Okay, we'll do this. Let's do this one. This is those vellum stickers. I also bought it from Amazon, but it's those little books. I don't have one here anymore. It's a little thick book with a lot of little, like this size vellum, like botanical images. But it definitely is like from Chinese. I probably can buy it on AliExpress or those kind of websites as well. Okay, get rid of that one. Oh, I can't put it higher. I don't know why I'm thinking I can't glue there. My goodness. It's been one of those mornings. I told you I'm going to be very gentle with this because it is very fragile. Okay. And then our stamp. Let's put the stamp straight. Oops, so everything's not on an angle. There. So because this has to open, I wouldn't put a tab on the top because you know you do need to open it. So I'll just leave it this way. And then there's one. And maybe we should do the back. Oh, I have this one. Let's do this one on the back. And let's kind of follow the same recipe. I have this William Morris washi tape, but that's too small. Let's use the big one. And shall we do it there? But I'm gonna put some glue on the washi tape because this tape is not supposed, it's not a permanent tape, it's just temporarily if you want to glue something down. Don't know why they make them so pretty. But I always add some, and most people that I've watch on YouTube add some glue on with the washi tape anyway too. So thinking I want to use this, but I want to distress it. I don't have, let's just use my scissors. So you can buy those little distress tools, and I have one. I love it. I must have it on the other table at the moment. I'm thinking maybe I'll tear just a little bit. It just looks too perfect. Yeah, tear this one, and it's a little too big anyway, so let's tear that. I'm going to leave that so it looks like it came from the envelope. Just use my scissors to distress this further, make it a little, you know, kind of some tears in there, and it kind of just ruffles the edge. Whoops, there goes my envelope. Look. And we'll just ink this again. This. Okay. Glue that down. So kind of following the same recipe as we did on the other side. I want it this way. Let's do it this way. And then this guy can come on here. And let's just, oops, ink him up a little bit. Okay. Wonder if this came from the Sears catalog. I honestly can't remember where. I know I used the bigger images and these two were left. Okay. And a stamp. Do we want to keep it blue? Yeah, let's do blue. It just makes it easy. Okay, so if, say for instance, this is the page in your journal, then it can go over the page. I've decorated both sides, so it will go over the page like this, and you can paper clip it or even just leave it there. I don't think it would move too much once it's in the journal. There. And then on the inside you have journaling space. Or if you want to, you can add pockets and stuff, but I'm just going to leave journaling space because I do like my journals to have a lot of writing space. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do this one. It's kind of blue again, or purple. Let's do the purple, just for a change of color. And let's, oh, I have the purple one that let's see if it's dry. I don't think I can glue on here yet. Okay, let's do the other one, and then hopefully this one will be dry by the time we're done. Let's do this one. And I bought some of the Tim Holtz mini paper dolls. I thought let's use them. I just got them yesterday. Amazon dropped it off. And there's let's see, 133 pieces in here. Wow, that's a lot. We need something for this tag. So maybe something, yeah, I do like that. Let's just take her. Okay, I'm gonna put these to the side and put them back in the package afterwards. And I can sort through them when I sort through the stuff that I dropped on the floor. So mad at myself. Anyway, it happens. Accidents happen. And I still have this one. That's just lying here in my plate with things to use. And maybe we'll do... I suppose what you can do is... with these, you can do the hole and then just add a reinforcer, and then just don't add a topper. I'm just looking for paper to use with this. No. I also bought this one from Tim Holtz. It's the paper dolls as well, portraits. And it has 42 pieces. I don't know why I'm opening this, because I need to decorate my tag. But yeah, it just looks like this. I love it. Anyway, let's move on. I need to decorate my tag and not be looking at other things. I'm just looking for some paper to put on the background, and let's do, oh, I do like that. Lots of numbers. This comes from a 1963. It's like a huge catalog for mechanics. Let's do this side. Just gonna clean it up a little bit and then put the mushrooms on there. Does it make any sense? No, I don't like it. It kind of disappears. Let's find something in my bowl of goodies. This will be too big. And oh, I like this birdie. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Let's leave the birdie. Do like it, but it kind of distracts from her. That mushrooms will be better, I think. And then we'll just add, I have this small piece of sari silk. Okay. Maybe she needs something to stand on. Like that? Let's do that. Okay. Move my, and maybe we'll do like a black letter. I like the, just to kind of do, we'll add that somewhere. Let's start inking. And I'm just using vintage photo today. I'm going to ink this up more than I normally do because the paper is actually very white. Let's do this one. Okay, oh, this vintage photo is very juicy. Yeah, my husband's home this week. He surprised me and booked the week off to spend with the kids. It's my son's birthday this week, and it's lots of things happening again, but it's all good. It's good that things are happening and you're busy, and life is not just, going from day to day. And of course, my daughter's graduation is coming up very fast. That's on the 30th of June. 29th is the graduation ceremony, and the 30th is their prom. And her shoes finally arrived. I was getting a little anxious about the shoes, so today after school, we'll start to fix her dress. It's a little too big and way too long. She's not very tall, so we'll fix that. Can be done. I'm going to use some fabric tack for this. I kind of don't want it to be stuck down completely. I just want it to keep the wrinkle and just, stick it down just partly, so it would still look textural, you know, dimensional. And then, come on, lady, I want to put this down and kind of have her stand on it. Otherwise it would look like she's hanging in the air, but then I don't like that. Maybe I'll do this. Don't like that word. Maybe a number? Because now I need to cover that. Yes, let's do that. Okay. And I'm going to glue her down with art glitter glue and not glue stick. Just because it's a thicker cardstock and it has a lot of little details. Okay. So yeah, I didn't get a lot done on the weekend because of my crazy cleaning. And the kids helped, my two daughters helped. My son he tried to mow the lawn several times on Saturday, but it kept raining. He'd be out there for a couple of minutes and then it's raining again. So that was, oh no. So yeah, he tried, but he wasn't successful with that. I'm wondering if I do want to put a hole in here. Let's do it and see how it looks. Is this the bigger one? Yes. So this is the crocodile. I'm sure most of you have one. If you don't, I'm at the, oh my goodness. I told you it's one of those days. I'm trying to use the, can't see. Because now I already made an indent on the tag. I want the hole where that is. And I'll add a little hole reinforcer. These I just, oh, and this is too small. These I just colored with ink. It is the shiny one, so I just colored it with the, I have stays on ink. It does color, but as you can see, it's not as solid. It kind of has those little stripes. I like that, but if you don't like that, you should use the ones that's not shiny. But I have a tough time finding those. If any of you know, or you know, found some of them, maybe on Amazon or the dollar store, please let me know, because it's kind of frustrating. Which one do I want? Let's use this side. The shiny ones. I would prefer the flat ones. So we're gonna do the exact same again, just in case I want to pop this in a pocket. You can always leave, if you're going to pop it in a pocket, you can probably leave even the back side for some journaling spots. You don't have to decorate the back. I'm just gonna do these on the back too, and maybe from some of the other ones I'll leave the back clear, you know, clean. I won't decorate it. And let's look for another Dem Holtz mini person. These are so nice because I found with the other Dem Holtz ones, the bigger paper dolls, a lot of them were just too big to use on tags. Let's use them. So I do like these a lot, the little ones. It's just hard to pick them up. They kind of stick to everything. Okay, so let's do this. What did we do on the back? Just added things. Okay. I don't like the pink. Let's do this one. Yep, I do like that. And a number. And is that enough? sometimes you don't, but I don't like the black numbers with them. Maybe I'll do a word. Hopeful. Yes, let's do that. And maybe some lace. Let's put the lace in the back. I do like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. One more tag to decorate, and then okay, I like it this way. My desk is a mess. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know how I managed to do that every time. Okay. A little Tim Holtz mini people, there's two of them. Oh, come on. I need to clean this glue. I don't know, every time I'm using it, it needs to be cleaned afterwards. And because I'm just, you know, going from one project to the next, I am not doing that. I'm just inking this again with the vintage photo. And I'll just add this maybe here. Okay, so both sides are decorated, and let's do the purple one now. And now I just have this doily piece here. Let's just use it. And let's do, I've got some little of paper dolls for myself. This is just pictures that I found in books. That's nice and small that I can use. And let's see, something purple in the rain. I have some printed papers. Let's use that. Just a little bit there in the back. And I kind of want to cut that out. Oh, I don't have small scissors in here. I don't like that, so maybe I'll use something else that needs to be, because I still want to cut. Let's use this one. Cut this out. I'll have to cover that little piece. I don't know, there's a spot over there that I don't like either. Cut that. And there's a little piece of lace that I saw. I'll add that on there, and maybe I'll just tear this as well, because it kind of feels too straight. I'll do that, and then I need to put something on my boo-boo. I don't know what happened there, but it doesn't mean I have to throw it away. Oh, there's a queen stamp. I'm still making some queen or jubilee journals. And so this one will work in there. Just find a word. I think these words were from Artie Mays, from her freebies on her Facebook page. Artie Mays and Friends. I have downloaded these quite some time ago. Let's use that. Okay. Let's start gluing down. Where's my glue page? So this is the one that we stamped and put the water on. It's dry. And when you stamp, and you know, when you add water, your cardstock will become kind of crinkly and not straight anymore. And then I would finish decorating it and then just put it on a, you know, inside a book or underneath a big book, just to flatten it out again, and it's just perfect. Okay, I'm going to use, this is like a linen textured doily. They are from the dollar store, Dollarama, I don't know, one of those. I've bought it quite some time ago, but maybe I should use the fabric tag for this. I bought it quite some time ago. I don't know if they still have it, but I love these. They were, and it's this beautiful beige soft color. It's just perfect, but hard to glue down. Lots of spots. Okay, that should do it, I think. Okay. Oh, now everything is sticky. So let's glue down the queen. My hands are covered in fabric tack now. So my little homemade paper doll, and we'll put her down here. Oh. So very simple, nothing too, now that's the right side, and I want to add the lace here just to break up that straight edge there, and I need a little bit more on the bottom. Okay, and oops, so I want to cover that, I don't know what it is, and then just maybe add the stamp in here. Yes, I do like that. So I'll glue, that's a lot of ink, a lot of glue stick sitting there, and I'm gonna glue both because I want to add them one on top of the other. So this one, because this one has to go here, I'll do it like this, just to make sure I'm covering that spot where it's a bit of a mess. Okay, and I'll do the back the same way, but I'll use this one with the same kind of thing, but I want to go ahead and cut out those little white pieces. I don't like it, so she will come on the back. So anyway, so we made, I think we said 11 tags, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tags, and these are called, or that's what Gayle calls them, Hermelinda tags, and they are, you know, just flip open. If you know if Hermelinda has a channel or know how to contact her, please let me know. And we decorated this one and this one and this one. And this one I'll decorate on the back. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this was interesting for you, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.